Hi, I'm Stephen Rao, CPA with Acuity Taxes and Consulting. Every year I'm faced with questions about clergy taxes. And for many years, I, like most CPAs, never been 100% confident with the rules. Well, this last summer, I decided to learn the clergy tax rules as best I can and to surround myself with resources to answer questions related to clergy tax and really any other church-related tax questions as they come up. We at Acuity Taxes and Consulting have decided to make it our mission to really nail these rules. The Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017, the massive tax reform passed by the current administration, brought a lot of questions. We CPAs had a lot of learning to do to stay on top of things. The question is, how did these changes affect clergy? There are three things that I would advise members of clergy to do before the end of this year. First, make sure your estimates are paid in. Since clergy wages are not subject to federal tax withholding, you have to be all the more proactive to make sure that your taxes are paid in as you go along instead of after the fact. Secondly, you need to make sure if your employer designates a housing allowance for you, make sure that the amount of the housing parsonage allowance has been specified in writing before the end of the year. It should be in either church board minutes or as a line item in the budget or somewhere in writing by the committee that's in charge of compensation in your church. Last, before the end of the year, you need to figure out the fair value of your housing. It's incumbent on the member of clergy, not on the church, not on the employer, to determine the fair value of housing each year. And so again, you want to stay above scrutiny with the IRS, and so you need to make sure that you have run this calculation, or there's a number of ways to estimate that, and we can work on that together, or you can use what you're accustomed to using, but make sure again that you do it before the end of the year. We at Acuity Taxes and Consulting are in the process of building our business. We have time to talk to you before the end of the year. Have you paid in enough tax for 2019? Did you file your 2018 return correctly? Or could you amend that return to get a refund on either federal income or FICA taxes that were overpaid? Where will you stand when you file your 2019 return? Give me a call at 855-5-ACUITY, extension 701, or drop me an email at stephen@acuitytaxes.com. Let us work together so that you have confidence in your tax filings. Thanks for hearing me out. I look forward to working with you.